Hey, what's up, Microcryptosofts family? Welcome back to the channel. Everyone's talking about the next big crypto bull run, but the real question is, when will the market peak? Will 2025 be the year Bitcoin and altcoins hit new all-time highs, or are we setting ourselves up for another disappointment? Well, today we're diving deep into the market cycles, institutional involvement, and key economic factors to give you a clear picture of when the next market top might happen, so stick around till the end because you won't want to miss this. First, let's talk about Bitcoin's 4-year cycle, the foundation of every major crypto bull run. Historically, Bitcoin follows a pretty predictable pattern tied to its halving event. A Bitcoin halving happens roughly every 4 years, where the reward miners receive for verifying transactions is cut in half. This reduces the rate at which new Bitcoins enter the market, creating a supply shock. When supply decreases and demand stays the same or increases, prices naturally go up. And that's exactly what fuels the bull run. The last halving happened in April 2024, and if history repeats itself, the market tends to peak about 12 to 18 months after the halving. That would put the potential market peak somewhere between late 2025 and early 2026. After the 2012 halving, Bitcoin peaked in late 2013. After the 2016 halving, the market peaked in December 2017. The 2020 halving led to a massive rally that peaked in November 2021. So the current cycle is right on track to follow the same pattern. But here's where things get even more interesting. The approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs has completely changed the game. For years, institutional investors were locked out of the crypto market because there were no regulated investment products available. But with the approval of Bitcoin ETFs, major players like BlackRock, Fidelity, and ARK Invest have jumped in head first. In fact, Bitcoin ETF inflows have already crossed billions of dollars, and it's only the beginning. Institutional money adds stability and long-term growth potential because it's less likely to panic sell during market corrections. But what about altcoins? That's where things get tricky. Ethereum spot ETFs have also been approved, but inflows have been disappointing so far. Why? Because most institutional money is flowing into low-risk assets like bonds due to the current high interest rate environment. Until interest rates start coming down, institutions will likely stick with Bitcoin because it's seen as a safer bet compared to altcoins. But once the macroeconomic environment shifts, we could see a flood of capital into Ethereum and other major altcoins. Speaking of macroeconomic factors, let's not ignore the global financial landscape. Interest rates are currently high as central banks attempt to control inflation. High rates tend to pull liquidity out of risk assets like stocks and crypto because investors can earn solid returns from safer options like government bonds. However, the Federal Reserve is widely expected to start cutting rates in 2025 if inflation cools down. Lower rates would inject more liquidity into the market, making crypto more attractive to both retail and institutional investors. Political factors are also in play. The 2025 US election could be a game changer for crypto regulations. If a pro-crypto administration takes power, we could see clearer guidelines, increased institutional involvement, and even more capital flowing into the market. On the other hand, strict regulations or anti-crypto policies could delay the next bull run, so it's worth keeping an eye on political developments. Now, let's talk about alt season, the moment when altcoins explode in value. Historically, Bitcoin leads the market, Ethereum follows, and then altcoins surge during the final leg of the bull run. If Bitcoin peaks in Q4 of 2025, we could see altcoins pumping hard in early 2026. Altcoins tend to outperform Bitcoin in terms of percentage gains because they're smaller and more volatile. This is why some traders rotate their Bitcoin profits into altcoins near the end of the cycle. But timing that shift is tricky. So, could this bull run be bigger than 2021? Honestly, yes, and here's why. Institutional money is flowing into the market like never before. Bitcoin's supply is shrinking due to the halving. Pro-crypto regulations are gaining traction, and retail investors are getting back into the game after a brutal bear market. All these factors combined could create the perfect storm for a historic bull run.
If you're serious about making substantial Bitcoin profits and have some capital to invest, I've got an incredible solution for you. That's where our Microcryptosofts Bitcoin miner software comes in. So our software, Microcryptosofts V.0.1 and the latest Microcryptosofts 4.0.9 was designed with efficiency and power in mind. It's fully cloud-based, which means you won't even need super high-tech equipment or like crazy hardware setups. You can mine effectively with even basic configurations, and that makes it a total game changer for anyone just getting started or for seasoned miners who want to up their game. With Microcryptosofts V.0.1, you can expect a solid daily return, mining between 0.1 and 0.3 Bitcoin per day. And if you're looking for something even more advanced, our 4.0.9 version is top tier. It taps into a unique backend designed by some of the industry's top developers that can actually recover lost Bitcoin blocks and distribute them to users. So yeah, this software does more than just the basics. It's built to maximize your mining returns, potentially allowing you to mine up to 0.3 to 0.6 Bitcoin in a short period. Now, if you're ready to step up your mining setup and make the most of what's to come, you don't want to miss out on these tools. And hey, for a limited time, we're offering a special discount to our loyal subscribers so you can get started with either version for less. Check out our website for more details or drop us a message if
But with more money comes more volatility. Big institutional players don't trade the same way retail investors do. They take profits at specific levels and have the ability to move the market. That means we could see bigger corrections along the way. So don't panic when it happens. So when will the market peak? If history repeats, Bitcoin's top should hit somewhere between late 2025 and early 2026, with Altseason following shortly after. But remember, the market moves fast and can be unpredictable. Stay informed, have a strategy, and most importantly, don't FOMO into the hype. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. When do you think the bull run will peak? Let's get this conversation started.